a lot of people who've seen you in movies don't really know that you were a cricketer previously, except for the Wikipedia page that mentions about it. So how did this happen, first of all? From being a cricketer, you decided to be an actor. What was the reason?
Because I wasn't good enough. I'll be honest and upfront. Was I a good cricketer? Yes. Was I good enough to play for the country? No. And I was at that point in my life where I had to choose careers. I was finishing my college and I had to figure out something that I should do. And cricket didn't seem like a sensible option at that point. There was no IPL, there was nothing. Not that I'm saying I was so good I would have played in the IPL, but I'm just saying there weren't any opportunities. There was this domestic structure, which was Ranji Trophy matches. And then to get to that team was a task. And then from there, when you get to play the Indian team, everything looked like a very distant dream, right? A dream that you could never fulfill. So somewhere around 19, I was captain of my college side. I decided I should start modeling on the side. I have my father's business. If nothing else, I'll do that. I was pretty aimless, to be honest, when I was in Delhi. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a purpose. Like any Delhi guy, maybe. So just that I started modeling, and I've been very lucky and blessed. I've met some interesting people in my life who just told me to do what I should be doing. And I follow it blindly, and it somehow turns out that I'm sitting here today. Uh, there was a friend of mine in Delhi who was a designer called Varun Behel. He said, you should go to Bombay, you should act. I came to Bombay. One more person said, you should do TV serials. I gave whatever audition came my way and I got a film with Yash Raj within a year. So everything was just happening on its own. And I had no idea a boy from Delhi, from GK1 in Delhi, who had no connections in Bombay, has come, has landed up a film. So God's been very lucky as to how I have gotten to where I've gotten to. But it's only, I'll be honest, it's only now I think I really understand why I do what I do, that I really enjoy this. Initially, when I started out, I just wanted to be famous. I wanted people to know me. That I was doing it for the fame. And it's now, I think in the last 4 or 5 years, I've really started enjoying acting. I have really started feeling more things than I was before. So I'm just enjoying myself as an actor at the moment. I'm just blessed I got to play the legend Mohindra Amarnath. And what a difficult guy to crack, yeah. Like, look at me. I'm a mess, right? I'm a mess. I'm jumping from one place to the other. I say 20 things that don't make sense. And here I have to play a guy who's the calm in the storm, who doesn't move, who doesn't flinch, who doesn't say much, conveys everything with his eyes. So I had to have like a 360 DNA change inside. I in fact started meditating a lot. I said, okay, I need to get calm. Yeah, I started meditating a lot. I'm like, okay, I got to be calm. I don't have to listen to react. I have to listen to absorb and then react. There's a difference. So I really had to change everything, how I react to things or how I am. I had to bring in a certain kind of lazy elegance into my walk, into my run. And it was fascinating. Every day I was trying to find out something new, and every day I would find out something new. And slowly and steadily it somehow just came together. And that's the magic of the director, that he brought everything together. And it is for everybody to see.
But in fact, talking about the director, I also read that you called Kabir and you said, listen, I really want to be part of this movie. So
yeah,
how did that happen? I mean, how did that meeting go there?
So it was very simple. I read the news of a film called 83 being made. Ranveer Singh is playing Kapil Dev, directed by Kabir Khan. I got very excited as a cricket fan. I'm like, lovely, yeah, that's such a glorious chapter of Indian history that has to be made into a film. And when I got to know about the film, I was very excited. The cricket fan in me got really excited. Oh, wow, there's a film on the 83 World Cup. It'll be a fun film. And then 10 minutes down the line, I kept the newspaper aside and suddenly thought, who's playing Mohinder Amarnath in this film? Because Mohinder Amarnath was instrumental in India winning the finals. He was the semi-final man of the match. He was the final man of the match. and he was the vice captain of the team. And if it's a film about the '83 World Cup, there has to be a solid part. And I reached out to Kabir sir saying, "Sir, hi, मैं आपके साथ कॉफी पीने आना चाहता हूँ." So Kabir being Kabir, he said, "आजा यार, कभी भी आजा." And I went. पहले 10-15 मिनट इधर उधर की बातें की. There was a 1983 book, a coffee table book kept on his table. I started looking at the book and I'm thinking, Sakib, what are you doing? You want to do this film? Tell it to the man, right? Say it to him that you want to do this film. He's the director. And I'm sure he's looking for actors. And then I'm like, sir, I can't do this small talk anymore. I'm here because I really want to do Mohinder Amarnath in '83. And he looked at me and he's like, that's a very important role, Sakib. I'm like, sir, I'll give my life to it. You just give me that role, I'll give my life to it. And he said, we'll do a look test. We did a look test. He really liked. Then he asked me if I had played cricket. I undersold myself a little, saying थोड़ा ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए कि मैं बहुत अच्छा क्रिकेटर हूँ. मैंने बोला हाँ सर खेला है थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर. And then I met Balwinder Singh Sandhu, our coach, and I showed him my cricketing skill. He looked at me. He's like, "Why are you lying? You're a cricketer." मैंने कहा हाँ सर थोड़ा अंडरसेल करके बेचना होता है सर. अगर ओवरसेल और अंडर परफॉर्म हो जाता तो गलत होता ना. So he's like, correct. So that's how I got the film. And then in the evening, I got a call that Kabir sir said, you my Jimmy. And so
Wow.
it happened. Yeah.
Okay, but
To be
you
really
also
honest, I feel like I always feel I manifested it. I manifested it. I wanted it so much that I would wake up every day and tell myself, I want to play this role in this film. I want to play this role in this film. I don't know. I hadn't even read the script because, but I felt like being who I am and a hardcore cricket lover from within, I had to be part of this film. And I had to tell a chapter that needs to be told, our heroes that need to be celebrated, who maybe didn't get their due, some of them. It was time to get them their due. So this film means more to me than just being a film.
How interesting. In fact, I think even after the screening, the video that you had shared where actually Mohinder Amarnath came and gave you a hug, he also gave his red handkerchief to you. So was
Imagine, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
मतलब कोई अवार्ड नहीं चाहिए यार, सब ले लो, सब ले लो. अब चाहिए क्या? जीवन में कुछ चाहिए? नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. I was very anxious. I was very anxious as to what he thought of the film, whether he liked me playing him or not. And during the premiere, I was just keeping an eye on him throughout. I was on the side. I was looking at him slyly. And then I told myself, I'm like, kya kar raha hai yaar? Let him enjoy the film and you also just go out, have a cup of coffee, relax. And post the film, I came, I looked at him. He looked at me. He had the broadest smile on his face. Like, he's a man of few words, right? So that smile conveyed a million things to me. I started crying and I hugged him and I said, I'm sorry, sir, agar koi galti ho gayi ho. He looked at me, he's like, pagal ho gaya tu? He took out his red hanky, put it in my pocket and said, Aaj tune mujhe 10 saal jawan kar diya yaar. And I don't know, I have never felt any compliment like the way I felt that. It was the best thing that could have happened. It was very, very special. One of the most special things to have happened, to be really honest. It made me feel really good about what I do. It really made me proud of the industry I'm in, the films we make. It was just beautiful.
Yeah. But you also spent quite a long time with him, right? Before the film
Yes,
prepping for it. So what was
fortunate
that
enough.
journey like?
Beautiful, man. First, I'm a very random guy, okay? You have to understand this about me, Aisha. I can ask you random questions. Like, I would keep eating his brains about, sir, खाने में क्या खाते थे तब? ये क्या करते थे? कौन से गाने सुनते थे? अच्छा, ये क्या होता था? कौन part? Like, I would want to know the inner workings of the Indian team. Just to realize also equations with others. Who were you more closer to? Who were you slightly distant with? So I would just keep picking his brains on the smallest of things. And I was fortunate enough, I got close to, in total, about 20-25 days to spend with him, whether it was in Dharamshala or when he came to Bombay or when he came to London when we were shooting. I did get a lot of time with him. I was fortunate, but I would just keep staring at him to figure out his smile, the way he smiles. And I was like, even if I can get 1% of the Jimmy-ness in my smile, I'll be through. Because he has a very shy, I'm so embarrassed kind of smile, but yet very warm. It's a smile that conveys a lot of things. So I think I would just
Mm.
keep looking at his picture, smiling, and I would just keep smiling like that to the picture. I'm like, am I getting it right? Am I not getting it right? But
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
importantly, what that time did was I got to understand the man. I got to
Mm.
understand the personality. I got to understand how he thinks, how he approaches things in his normal life, how he sees life. So
Mm.
for me to understand, for me, it was important that I had to understand the personality. Because from the beginning, I was very certain about one thing, and so was Kabir sir, that nobody has to mimic anybody. We have to imbibe
Mm.
the personality of the human being. We have to bring out the personality. So when somebody sees that, I was like, "Iski vibe Jimmy wali hai." They should say that, "Ki, "Arey, correct Jimmy, yaar. Correct. His vibe has to be correct." So all I did was just to get his vibe right. Of course, we worked on how he batted, how he bowled, how he ran, how he
Mm.
walked.
Mm.
All those things was there. But
That
I feel like
challenging.
just getting the personality was very important for me, and that time gave me that.
No, was that challenging getting the batting right, his body language, movement? Because I think he also had that hooker bowling that he used to do,
यार
right? Where
बहुत बहुत अलग था. मेरे साथ ये प्रॉब्लम भी हो गई कि I knew how to play cricket. So
correct.
because for the last 20 years I've been playing cricket in my style, right? I have a
Ah,
technique of my own, and that has become muscle memory. But to now change that, first a lot of unlearning has to happen. I have to forget whatever I have learned.
yeah.
So basically, I had to come from 5 to 0 and then go to a different direction 10. Because that's Mohinder Amarnath. He has a very different style of standing while batting, while he runs. There's a shoulder sway he does. And yet I had to make sure that it doesn't look caricaturish. It should look
Yeah.
natural. So for 1 year, I feel like I just kept doing the mannerisms over and over and over and over and over again. So the muscle memory took over, and that's who I became. That's who I became during that time of shoot.
Mm, mm,
Like,
mm.
I thought that was the only way, because otherwise if I would just do a switch on and switch off, I might end up looking like a caricature. But if I carry this with me through and through, on screen, off screen, so somehow it'll get mixed up in my body, and my body will start responding. So I think all of us were subconsciously training to be who we were 24 hours. It was like we were
Mm.
just trying to either watch videos or talk about our characters to one another, or just play cricket, or sometimes you would have these fun sessions where one person would act as the other, just to see
Okay.
what they can see in us. So I feel like stuff like this just brought the whole team together, and the magic everybody's talking about comes from that, because it is ultimately a team film. It is a film where 13 individuals went out there and became men. Really, they were boys going into the World Cup and came out as men. So that just comes from the process that we were all put into. And like I like I've always maintained that it's been a beautiful journey. It's been one of the most enriching journeys as an actor, to work with a
Mm.
maker like this and to work with talent actors like this, to learn from everybody, was just very, very, very fascinating.
Was it like a learning school on set? Because you had so many different people from different backgrounds. You
Imagine,
were
man. Imagine it was a master class. It was a master class on set. There's Kabir Khan just explaining every small detail to us about why is it happening and what is the purpose of this shot. There's a Pankaj Tripathi who's an institution in himself. Just watching him learn. There is Ranveer, who's such a committed actor to his craft. There's Jatin, who's such a spontaneously, naturally filmy actor. Like, he's just got a combination of two, three. So much to learn from everybody. Amy, Hardy, everybody. Everybody was just so good, so on point. And the beauty of this film is that everybody kept pushing the other person. It wasn't like मैं सबसे आगे जाके खड़ा हो जाऊं. It's like तू आगे जा तो मैं आगे आऊंगा. तू आगे जा तो मैं आगे आऊंगा. It was genuinely done how how it's done in a team. It was actually done how if it was my scene today, the whole team will make sure my scene goes right, that it's my
Mm.
moment to shine in the film. Let's make our brother shine. That was the intent, and that would happen when it was somebody else's. So I feel like a lot of it has to be, the credit has to be given to the whole cast and crew for having created an environment which was conducive for all of us to make such a good film. And all energies came together. It wasn't a single person ever. It was everybody. Everybody did what was required from them and did it well.
So I think after Race, you had hit a block, and this, in a way, has come like a film that is kind of salvaged your.
I don't know यार. ये सब terms ना सब आप लोगों के होते हैं. ब्लॉक हो गया, ये हो गया, अब काम नहीं मिल रहा, अब बहुत काम मिल रहा है. I think अगर आप अच्छे हो, आपको काम मिलता रहेगा. You just have to keep trying and you just got to keep learning. And you got to learn from your mistakes. If there are certain mistakes I made, then it's up to me how I realize it and how I make amends. And like I said, the last 3-4 years have been very exciting for me. I started working on the web. I started getting a lot of interesting things to do on the web, whether it was Rangbaz or Crackdown or whatever. I really enjoyed myself playing different characters, and I got a lot of appreciation for it. So I feel like sometimes bad reviews help. It tells you that you got to keep working hard and you can't be complacent, and you can't take anybody for granted. You have to come and be present on set every single day and make sure that you give your 500%. So I think whatever reviews I got for Race, in fact, more than anything, really helped me understand that what I need to do going forward.
I think that is what your sister also posted in her on Instagram, right? That you've really shown people how one can shine because of the hard work that you've done so far. So both of you share a very special bond. Tell me a little bit about what happened on the day of the premiere. Your mom also had flown down from Delhi, and she was also there.
Are you talking about me and Huma? Are you talking about me?
Yeah, you and Huma. Yes.
Lovely. Oh, what an emotional day for the family. Like I said, it was a childhood dream of mine to play for the country, and so was it. It was also my mother's dream, and that could never happen. And somehow, by a stroke of luck or by the profession I'm in, I get to do that, and my mother gets to see that on the 70mm screen. So I think it just got a little emotional for all of us. We were all hugging and kissing and giving love to each other. And yes, both my parents, mom and dad, came down from Delhi. They were very happy, very ecstatic with the response. And yeah, it's always nice when parents are proud of you. It makes you feel like तुम जिंदगी में कुछ अच्छा कर रहे हो. और ऐसे ही करना है. I just want to keep making my parents proud. I love it when my mother looks at me and smiles and she has a little tiny drop in her eye. That tells me that she's proud of me. So I want to keep doing that.
Yeah. What are you working on next, Saqib?
So I've just finished a horror comedy with RSPP. It's a film called Kakuda. It's got Sonakshi Sinha, Ritesh Deshmukh in me. And it's directed by Aditya Sarpodar. I'm doing the second season for Crackdown right now. And besides that, I have something up for release on Amazon Prime in a few days. So you'll see a trailer of that very soon.
Okay. Now that we've spoken about your profession, anything on the personal front, anything that's happening there?
I'm just in a very good space, sir. I'm happy. I'm doing good work. I have good people around me. I have my family and friends around me. If you want to ask me if I'm seeing somebody or not, that's not something I'm going to answer. So besides that, everything is hunky-dory in life. And my mother's here. She's very happy, smiling from the inside. So yeah, life is good. Yeah, life is good.
Okay, Saqib, thank you so much for taking time out for this. And really amazing that you've been part of such a historic movie. And hope to get to see you more in such movies.
Thank you. I'll keep working hard and keep trying to live up to your expectations.
Yes, why mine? The entire nations, your parents, everyone.
यार आप ही पूरा nation है यार. हर audience पूरा nation है यार. क्या बातें कर रहे हैं?
That's very kind.
Thank you.